Hey guys, and thank you for watching. I'm going to be showing you some cutters that I am selling on eBay. If you found this video by viewing my eBay listing, please look at the video description and find the timestamps for your item to skip right to it. I got these cutters from a manufacturing plant that has been shut down. When I obtained them, they were covered in grease and dirt, but I have cleaned all of them by soaking them overnight in vinegar to loosen the dirt, and then I power washed them off. And after I power washed them, I used compressed air to blast off the water, and then I coated them in motor oil to prevent rusting. I have engraved the item number on each cutter so that it's easier for me to keep track of them on my end. Some of these items are in pristine condition, some are obviously used, some of them have minor chipped teeth, but may still cut. It's up to you based on what you see today. Whether you want to buy them to sharpen them or use them as is, this video will help you know exactly what you will be receiving. Without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start with these shell cutters. They could be called spiral flute shell mills or plain milling cutters. This thing is beefy as heck, but I'm just gonna measure all of the dimensions and kind of rotate it around, show you it's easier to see things on a video than on a photo. So let's get to it. This one is item number 31. The text says 4 by 4 by 1.5, high-speed steel, National, Rochester, Michigan, USA. The outer diameter. The outer diameter seems to be different from the listing. I think these might have been custom made at some point. This is looking like about 3.9, just over 3.9 inches diameter. You can use these in a horizontal mill to remove material from the top of a part, or you could use them in a traditional mill to face off the side of a part. There's lots of different uses, but if you're buying this, you know what you'd use it for. The bore diameter is 1.5 inches, and the height is 4 inches. It has a keyway, which is just over 0.4 inches, and the depth of that keyway is about 0.2 inches. So that's item number 31. Oh, I should also show you the actual blades. This thing is still pretty sharp. It has a few chips on some of the blades, like right there you can see some chips, but most of the blade seems to be pretty sharp. There's a little nick there. Here's a close-up, and it's pretty clean inside there. Next item is item number 17. This guy has pretty sharp edges. This was actually covered in a protective wax when I got it. You can see a few chips there, but here's a view of the top of the part, item number 17. High-speed steel, B&S Manufacturing Company, something USA, 3" by 3". Let's take a look at the outer diameter. Looks like 2.916 or so inches. 2.916. The bore diameter is 1.25. The height is just over 3 inches. The keyway is, looks like 0.335 inches wide and about 5 millimeters deep. Yeah, this is America, we gotta use English units. 0.159. Here's a view of the inside. These things are heavy, man. Beefy. And here's another view of the blades. Alright, that's that. Next item. Item number 32. This is actually exactly the same as the first one. 1.5 inch bore diameter, 0.475-ish keyway with a 0.225-ish depth. The outer diameter is 0.393. No, 0.3893 inches diameter. Writing on the top says 4 by 4 by 1.5 inches, high-speed steel, National, Rochester, Michigan, USA. Here's a view of the bottom. And here is a view of the teeth. Alright. Another shell cutter here. Item number 30. The writing on the top says 4 inches by 3 inches by 1.5 inches HP. National Twist Drill and Tool Corporation, Detroit, US, high-speed steel. Parabolic reg use bat of, I don't know what the heck that is. But anyways, here's the bottom of it. You can see inside. Here is the teeth. Gotta be real careful so I don't freaking cut myself. Probably isn't the smartest thing for me to be doing, but been okay so far. There's a good view of the cutting surface. Bore diameter 1.5. Keyway diameter, or no, not diameter, width is about about 0.4-ish. The keyway depth is about 0.2, and the height is 3 inches. That's all for that item. And here is our last spiral flute shell mill, item number 18. The writing on this says Midwest 72 3x4 by 1.25 high-speed steel. Here's a view of the teeth. Alright, bore diameter is 1.25. I know I'm being a little bit quick with these measurements, but I know that they're all, I've got 3 different bore sizes with all these items, and so I'm just able to look at it and tell which it is. Keyway about like 5/16-ish. And then about 0.15 depth. And the height, it's a pretty long one, is 4 inches. That is the last shell end mill, or shell cutter, I guess. Next, we have 3 different, let's see, corner rounding cutters. These would be used to like round off the corner on a sharp edge. Luckily, these are a lot easier to list off the specs for. The writing on this says A12 5/8 inches radius. That's what you really need to know. High speed, or HS-31F. Pratt and Whitney. Can't make out the rest of that. Here is the bottom, and here are some views of the cutting teeth. Focus, please. Sorry, I'm still getting used to positioning things underneath of this webcam. See my disgusting oily hands. Alright, measurements. Outer diameter is about 4.29 outer diameter. Top diameter is about 3.042. Bore diameter is 1.25. The height is, double check that, 0.945. It's kind of weird. Keyway is about 5/16. With a approximately 1/8 inch-ish depth. Again, that was item number 10. These aren't in order. I got a lot of these cutters. Forgive me. This is the next corner, or what are they called? Corner rounding cutter. Item number 29. The item, or the writing says 3 by 3/8 radius, that's what you need to know, by 1 inch. National Detroit HS. There is the, come on, focus. That's the bottom. And here are the teeth. I don't remember whether I measured the dimensions for this one already. Forgive me. 1 inch bore diameter. Focus, please. Please focus. Thank you. Keyway is 0.25. And under 1/8 of an inch depth. The height of this is about 0.7 inches. Next up is item number 9. Sorry for all the oil on here, don't want them to rust. The writing's on the bottom on this one. Pratt & Whitney, hfd.ct.usa, HS-31F, 5/8 radius. Left-handed, I think that says. X2. Anyways, show you the teeth, if I can get it. Alright. Bore diameter 1.25. Keyway is 0.3 0.32. The keyway depth is about, I never know how to measure these depths, but it's about 1/8 of an inch. And the height is 0.95. Now that is all of the radius cutters that I have. Now I have a handful of cutters that are just for making angled slots. I'm going to use this protractor to try to get the angles for you. But the writing on this one, item number 13, is 4 inches by 1/2 inch, high speed Z, B&S Manufacturing Company. The other, can't read that. Let's see what angle it is. That's not how I do that. Yep, that's a 90-degree angle, definitely. So this will cut a 90-degree triangular slot into your part. The outer diameter, I should use these. Is 3.725 outer diameter. Bore diameter 1.25. Keyway 5/16. Keyway depth it's like 0.175. Height is 0.5 on the dot. Oh, this next one is a big boy. This, oh, totally forgot to show you the teeth on this one. Come on, focus. This one's pretty sharp. I mean, it's doesn't have any chips on it. Looks brand new to me, honestly. I'm gonna try to do some video editing to clean this up afterwards. Jeezy, focus please. There we go. Anyways, back to this guy, item number 42. Oh, good lord, this thing is beefy. This guy, I don't believe that it has any chips on the teeth. Nope. And The writing says 6329.S W.L. Oh. Let's go ahead and measure the outer diameter. It's about 5.565 or so. Yeah, 5.565. And the angle of these teeth, oh, jeezy. $60 degrees or 120 degrees. Ugh. Bore diameter 1.25. Keyway is tiny on this one. Got 1.85. Oh, 1.84. 0.184. Sorry. Depth of about 0.1. And a height of 2 inches. I'll show you the teeth on this bad boy. All right. Next on the list of angle cutters, we've got item number 41. There are no chips on the teeth. The teeth look pretty damn sharp. Give you a look at the teeth. Come on. I believe that that's a 45-degree angle. The writing on here says HS-31F A2 6 by 5/8. That's all the writing I can find on there. Yep, that is a 45-degree angle. You can see that it cuts on the bottom face and on these angled faces, obviously. Bore diameter 1.25, keyway 5/16, keyway depth is about 1/8 of an inch. The outer diameter is 5.81. Yep. And the height is 0.625. That is item number 41. Next angle cutter we got is item number 25. The guys that must have bought these had some etchings on there that you might find on some of these. Most of them are probably not very useful, but the writing on this says 5.5 by 1/2 by 1 Midwest 715 high-speed steel. Bore diameter of 1 inch, keyway of 0.25, keyway depth of about 1/8 of an inch, height 0.5, outer diameter 5.45. Now here's a look at the teeth. There are a few teeth that are chipped on the very end. You can see there and there. But that seems to be the only teeth that are damaged. Seems pretty sharp to me. Yes, the angle. It's not 45 degrees. This is a man, this focus. It's 60 degrees. And again, that is item number 25. And this is why I provide timestamps, so you can skip to your item, so you don't have to listen to my bullcrap. I'm going to save that one for later.